Hello everyone and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're all having an amazing new week. Currently it is Monday. The trading week has just started. We don't have a New York Open session today since it is a holiday in the US. But other than that, let's get right to the charts for Bitcoin. You can see if we go on the low time frame Bitcoin, once the new weekly candle opened, we did have a massive liquidations event. Basically, the price went down almost 4%, as you can see right here, liquidating a lot of positions. You can see this was the liquidity that I was talking about, and we still have that liquidity all the way down to 89k, which Bitcoin, the market makers are right now going to take out, in my opinion, in the coming weeks, or potentially even by the end of this week. You can see we did have a massive flush of open interest completely tanked. CVD, the delta, as you can see, also negative right now. So this move was basically the bears slapping the bulls, and a lot of long positions were liquidated, as you can see, and open interest has been completely flushed. And what comes next for right now, if we go on our macro chart right here, last week in my videos I was talking about how this POC could be the rejection, and we saw a little wick above it, but as I also tweeted on my X, we need a daily candle closure above 96.5k, guys, in order for Bitcoin to safely say that we can go to test the value area high, which is at around 107, 108k. But right now we are rejecting, and we did retest this level right here, which 92, 91k from last week. This was our Monday high. Of course, right now we are creating a new Monday range. Today it is Monday. As you can see, this range is just currently getting created. It will confirm when Monday ends. So in about 8 hours, we're going to be having new Monday range to play in. But other than that, we are testing right now a very important support level, which was previously, as you can see, resistance. We are right now testing it as support. The monthly pivot has not been yet taken out. So if price goes all the way down towards this level, you can see the weekly pivot, the monthly pivot, since we are on the daily time frame, it is at around 88.8k. That would mean Bitcoin could go down another 5%. So overall, from this high right here, that would be around 10% of a correction. And the weekly pivot, of course, has not been tested yet. It is sitting at basically 94k. So it is possible that we go up, take this level, and then we go down to the Monday low again. This is basically what will happen, in my opinion. But since, as I said, it is a holiday in the US, we are not having a market open today. You can see this market is on holiday. Lucky them. Great. And of course, the stock market also did open very bearish. So this is the CME futures. They are open, but you can see a very significant gap for the S&P 500. And we did bounce. We did find support at the monthly and yearly open. Basically, they are the same since it is January, but the yearly open is a very strong support right here. But it looks like we are potentially going to lose that level. The Nasdaq is way below its yearly open, as you can see right here. So from this high that we had back in Friday, basically 3 days ago, the stocks are down around 2.5%, which for the indexes like the Nasdaq, the S&P 500 is quite a lot. Of course, the dollar is weakening, which potentially could help Bitcoin, but it is also possible that on a hard time frame, as you can see, the dollar is still in this ascending channel that we have right here, and that we just keep bouncing and going up again. As you can see, if we fail to break down, then of course we are gonna see the dollar rally to the upside. Fear and greed index almost back in that fear zone, since we did have quite a bit of a flush happening. You can see we do have a lot more sellers in the market. Yesterday it was about to flip, and as you can see right now we do have like 2 billions more in short positions, which is completely normal after this liquidation event that we had last night. And this always happens on a Sunday, guys, or on a new weekly open, as you can see right here. So this for right now is looking bearish this week that we left. Basically, it was a retest of the EMA and a retest of the yearly pivot at 96k. So very important resistance levels, which Bitcoin failed to break. And with the stock market being weak, imagine what could happen if the stock market sees a correction, not a correction like basically the whole thing, but even if we see like half of this, if we get like 3 to 4 weeks of bearish price action for the stock market for a retest of the yearly pivot on the stocks, for example on the Nasdaq, that would mean we are going to be going down around 12%, which could be a lot, which is potentially going to send Bitcoin down all the way towards the 200 EMA, which is down like another 25%, which is going to take us all the way down below 70k, or in other words back in this summer range from 2024, which could be the bottom of this whole corrective move to the downside. But of course this is going to take some time to play out. So as you can see, this is the macro outlook. So of course, as I said, it's gonna take weeks or months to be playing out something like this. It is very, very possible. And of course, with time comes, of course, DMA is going to be trending a bit higher. So we might not go below like 70k, but we are for sure going to go below 74, at least towards like 71 or 70.8k to grab the liquidity which is sitting below. In my opinion, this would be the potential scenario for Bitcoin. And I think this covers it for today's update video, guys. Hope you have an amazing rest of your week, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.